Marvel Studios recently debuted a new Disney Plus show called Marvel Studios Legends, which will focus on a different Marvel Cinematic Universe character each episode and look back at some of their best and most important moments in the franchise. The first two episodes centered around the characters of Vision and Wanda in preparation for their upcoming series, WandaVision, which officially kicked off Phase 4, with plans to release more episodes afterward. While many would love to see episodes about every Marvel hero, there are some characters that are especially deserving of one. Here are the 10 Marvel characters who deserve their own episodes. Welcome to the Ardent Blogger, a channel for all the curiosity lovers who want to know something different every day. Today, we are back with an amazing video. If you have not subscribed to the channel, you are missing out a lot. Number 10. Tony Stark is easily the most important character in the MCU, considering Iron Man was what started the franchise off in the first place. Avengers Endgame saw the end of the character when he snapped his fingers and used the Infinity Gauntlet to stop the 2014 version of Thanos and his army. This is just one of the many moments that could be featured in an episode dedicated to him. It's unclear if fans will ever see the character alive again, but this would be a great way to celebrate his many contributions to the franchise. Number 9. Undoubtedly, Spider-Man is one of Marvel's most popular heroes, so fans were excited when he joined the MCU in Captain America: Civil War. Since then, he has made 4 more MCU appearances, including in 2 Avengers movies, and is on his way to completing his solo trilogy with Spider-Man 3. While he is currently the youngest in the franchise, he has had to overcome a lot of obstacles in such a short amount of time. Moments like him stealing Captain America's shield, his return after dying at the hands of Thanos, and him swinging from Mjolnir while carrying the Infinity Gauntlet are ones that audiences are not likely ever going to forget. Number 8. Hulk is the character that has gone through the most transformation in the MCU, both mentally and physically, since he first appeared in The Incredible Hulk. After years of Banner and the Hulk fighting against each other, they finally came to an understanding in Avengers Endgame. Thanks to that understanding, Banner was able to not only help the team solve time travel, and was the only one strong enough to snap and bring back all the dead heroes. Number 7. Ever since his introduction in Captain America: The Winter Soldier, Sam Wilson has been a loyal friend and ally to Steve Rogers. He was especially instrumental in helping him find Bucky Barnes, and the two characters working alongside each other in The Falcon and The Winter Soldier. He was also the one who introduced Scott Lang, aka Ant-Man, to the rest of the Avengers after their previous encounter. Since he was recently given the shield by Steve and will seemingly become the next Captain America, now is the perfect time to revisit his best moments and reiterate why he is the perfect choice to carry on the mantle of such a beloved hero. Number 6. Starting off as a side character in Iron Man 2, Natasha Romanoff, or Black Widow, has been one of the most underappreciated heroes in the MCU. Her ultimate self-sacrifice for the Soul Stone on Vormir, making the entire act of bringing back the dead heroes possible, and she is finally getting the recognition she deserves with her finally getting her own solo movie later in 2021. Considering Natasha did not get a proper funeral in Endgame, like Tony, an episode dedicated to her could show just how much the character has grown. Number 5. Another character that debuted in the MCU alongside Spider-Man was Black Panther. The character then further captivated audiences in his solo movie, which saw T'Challa assuming the mantle of king and opening the borders of Wakanda to the rest of the world, providing them with resources so that they could advance themselves. He proved himself to be one of the best fighters in the franchise, going up against major players like the Winter Soldier and Captain America. Black Panther 2 has already been confirmed to be coming, and after the tragic passing of Chadwick Boseman, now is the perfect time to appreciate the character's impact on the world in and outside the MCU. Number 4. Even after that proper introduction in the Avengers, following his cameo in Thor, fans still weren't aware of what Clint Barton provided to the team of already powerful characters. It was not until Age of Ultron that his value became clear. In many ways, he has been the soul of the team, due to the fact that he is the only human member with a family. That aspect of his character factored into his relationship with the others, especially with Black Widow and Wanda. Since his upcoming series Hawkeye will likely see him retiring and passing his role on to Kate Bishop, showing some of his iconic moments would be perfect. Number 3. Thor is a very different character than he was when he first debuted in the MCU, largely due to the tonal shift of his personal franchise in Thor Ragnarok. That shift allowed for some great character moments in the following movies, when he was forced to deal with a series of losses. Even though he is technically a god, he has displayed some of the most human emotions that a character can. Plus, it would make sense that one of the few remaining members of the original Avengers would have an episode focused on him. Number 2. Scott Lang has had a unique journey in the MCU, starting out as a thief, only to eventually end up fighting alongside the world's greatest heroes in a battle for Earth. During the short amount of time that he has spent with the Avengers, he has proven himself to be an incredibly valuable member. He was a major help to Team Cap in Captain America Civil War when he changed into Giant Man for the first time, and he was also instrumental in helping the team recover the Infinity Stones by providing them with the idea of a time heist and Pym particles. Even though his journey is far from over, since he and Hope will be returning in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, he still deserves some recognition for the role he has played so far. Number 1. After Captain America the First Avenger, Steve Rogers was confirmed to be the first real superhero to exist in the world of the MCU, paving the way for all the others that came after him. The best part of the character was that through his entire run, he managed to hold on to his core beliefs. He went from starting out just as a kid who wanted to serve his country to wielding Mjolnir and being willing to stand alone against Thanos and his army in Endgame to protect the entire world. Since Steve has retired from the role, after time traveling and spending the rest of his years with Peggy, it would be interesting to look back at all those moments. We are glad you have made till the end. We have handpicked the videos which we recommend you watch next. Feel free to talk to us on our social media channels or on our website theardentblogger.com about any recommendations or suggestions.